guys, it is, well, it's been a week today since I posted a video, but I spent several days taking a break and to play in my garden, and then Matt has since had to replant my garden with me, so we've got big plans for that, as well as the puppies are almost, will be 10 weeks old Tuesday, and we're on maternity watch for a goat. So, you know, all of that comes into just a little bit of stuff that, guys, we're gonna build a whole lot of raised beds this year. So we got that priced, and when we get ready to do that, that is a midget rooster. When we get ready to do that, I will include you in on our price breakdown and what we're doing. But it's evening and we're gonna feed these critters, so you know, stick around.
There he is. Get him again. Run, 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 run. Get the chickens.
I guess what also goes along with the garden plans is we are going to try our hardest to use an efficient version of Bumblebee Junction Super Soil. I know everybody uses it because it works, but I'm going to see if I can make things a little more efficient for our end because we do operate on an extreme budget. For instance, our beds, we were going to do 6 4x4s because we thought our pallets had 4-foot boards on it. Well, they don't, but that's okay. I can still use the pallets for like a compost bin or things like that. But we're going to do, let me just turn it around. All right, you see I have the 2 beds and then I have 8 tubs. So my 8 tubs, I'm going to move about 5 feet from the house in a straight line. I'm going to try my best to keep my garden within about a 30 by 20 space. The house is 30 foot long, so that's my basis there. And then probably about here is about 20 foot out. I just want to keep it in there because then I can still drive the truck and the tractor through right there. So I know I can put my beds here, but we also plan on fencing it eventually. But anyway, we're going to turn these 2 beds, just turn them where they're straight. And then I'm going to have 2 more 4x8 beds, and then 2 4x4 beds, and 1 long 2 by probably 10 or 12 that's going to be for onions and garlic on the far end of this. It's not ideal. I've been talking with Sustainable Stewards, and she says it's probably in my best interest to move my garden to somewhere that's not on the west side of the house. That being said, I would love to move my garden, but then I still have this whole swamp here that something has to be done with, whether I dump gravel in it or something, but it is thick and sticky and it's clay. But I am taking some of her advice in the fact that I am pulling my garden away from the house more. But then there's also this rise right here, and I can't do anything about that rise per se. I can kind of fill in the low spot, but I can't take the rise out because I have a water line in there. So we have the 8 beds, the 8 tubs, and we're gonna have 2, 4, 6 beds. So we already have a price breakdown. An 8x8 bed or a 4x8 bed is going to cost us between $20 and $30 with how we're going to do it. And then Super Soil, I've already started pricing it and shopping around for the stuff to go into it. It's not going to be organic, but it's going to be as inert as possible, just like Bumblebee Junction's version of it. So lots of things. And in case you notice, I will have the picture of what I did have planned. It has been on Instagram and on Facebook, I believe. I don't remember if I posted it on Facebook. But taking a small break has really kind of helped my mental health. Not per se that I'm lacking anything, but it's kind of helped me dial back and really concentrate on something I had at hand, which would be planting our garden and figuring out what we're going to grow and what we're going to eat. Well, I'm trying to catch Dolly because she somehow got her collar up around her horn. Now she's fast enough that none of us can even touch her, really. I sneak up on her and grab her sometimes, but it's not very often. She's really smart. She's just hard to handle. She's not really hard to handle. Once you get her caught, she's fine. She just doesn't like to be caught. But that's okay. She has the best feet and the best bone out of all the goats we own. So she'll stay. Hopefully not raise super wild babies, but we can always rope her. That's another plan for this year. I don't know what Matt's doing, but he got out the battery-powered circular saw, so we might go check that out. There you go. 2 little nesting boxes. We can just screw them to the side of it. We can screw them inside that little coop, and I'll keep them from getting the little Manny eggs broke. So that's the best thing about Matt. Wife has an idea. Husband makes it work. I'm just... and it's just junk. Nothing costs us a thing to do this. It's just a little bit of time. That's all it is. And that's a big thing about farming or homesteading or whatever you want to call it. A lot of it is just time spent. You'll never get back time you spend, but you can spend it doing good things and improving what you got, and that makes all the difference in the world. All right, so it's kind of hard to see it, and I'll probably just take a picture anyway. But he put them on both sides of the door, and it's heavy bedded with straw, as you see. But we got cute little nest eggs in there too. Oh, there we go, guys. And there's one of the girls. Well, guys, that's chores, a little mat project, and some goat chasing, telling you about the garden. It's really all that we've got going on today. Sorry it's taken me a week to make a new video, but I don't know, that it rained a lot last week, so my normal days to video were just, you know, I couldn't do it. But that's okay. I'll do better. Still, I'm gonna do 2 videos this week. So here's number 1. We'll see you on number 2. Thank you guys for watching, subscribing, the likes, the comments, the everything. And we really appreciate it. God bless, and we'll see you soon.
Huh? He's not interested in this stuff.
No, the line is canceled.